Hello everybody, my name is James Turnipseed. Welcome to American Horror Story Hotel recap review, whatever you want to call it. I think I might try to stick through this season, but no promises. First way to describe this first episode is graphic and weird. Yeah, let's get into it. So, as you know, Lady Gaga's in this season. Why they chose that, I don't know, but so far so good. I don't think she's going to be doing too much acting, but she's kind of the main focus, like, around her in the hotel. It's a beautiful hotel, Hotel Cortez. I'm not sure if it's a real hotel in downtown, but maybe. Starts off with some Swedish chicks checking in, and they want to know if it's by the Universal Studios for Las Fast and Furious and Jurassic Park. So it's based in present day, at least 2014-15 maybe. They didn't say. It's kind of a mix between season 1 and season the last one, Freak Show. There's 3 or 4. I don't remember. So yeah, they do a nice tribute to The Shining when the chick's looking for ice. Kathy Bates is in the beginning. If you don't, she's in all the seasons. She can act. And they have like a creepy little boy in like a suit and blonde hair, and he points at one of the Swedish chicks. She turns around and there's another kid. Total Shining bit. When there's the 2 girls and they're like, "Come play with us." Creepy. So yeah, they do that, and she's getting ice, and then the hand goes to grab her like that, and then pulls away because she turns around real quick. So it's kind of a haunted hotel, and it's kind of a vampire hotel. Spoiler alert. Mixed in with a cop. There's a cop called John Lowe. We found out later that one of the creepy kids that the Swedish girl saw was actually his son. That was kidnapped off a Ferris wheel on a horse with yellow feet. It's a special horse, apparently. There's a lot of graphic sex scenes, which was kind of like, whoa. Because it started off with that, you hear some people having sex and moaning. And then they put those 2 Swedish girls into room 64 because they cut their bed because it smelled like a dead animal. And then like a zombie type person popped out and ran down. Then they put them in room 64, and when you go into room 64, you freak out. It's like that other hotel movie. What was it? The dude wrote the room number everywhere, like 63 or 13 or I forget. Check that out, movie out too. Basically what happens is there's a graphic sex scene, and then they cut this dude's eyeballs out, his tongue, and the chick's on top right of him. She has a stick between her back. There's candles with the eyes poked out, and she was super glued inside the woman. That's how they introduced the cop, John Lowe. Then the next, they introduced Lady Gaga. Or no, they introduced, I forget her name, but she's in all the seasons too. She was the witch in the Coven season that went blind. You know what I'm talking about. She was also the, I don't remember. The twins in the Freak Show season. So you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, what was I saying? The last train of thought. Her name's Shelly in this season. I think Kathy Bates is Iris or something like that. She murders a junkie, kind of. That was another graphic sex scene. Junkie was having sex with the dude shot up heroin. They passed out in room 64. Oh yeah, because the Swedish chicks, one of them was unconscious in the bathroom, and then two of the children were by her when the other one walked in, and it went cut to black, and then brought in the junkie. He shoots up, and Shelly takes care of him, and when she walks into that room, there's like the first season, how they had the guy in the gimp suit, but it's looks more fleshy white, kind of Silent Hill-y suit, and he's having sex with him in the ass. And Shelly tells the dude to say, "I love you, Shelly," and he'll stop. It'll all be over. And he does, and then she's like, "Say it again." And then later on we find out what the significance of that was. Then they introduce to John Lowe. He goes around looking through room 64. Junkie's under the bed hiding, and he doesn't see them. He takes a little nap. 225 old-timey song comes on the radio, which is also significant. That's when some stuff's going down. And he sees one of the creepy children, and it's Holden, and he's that's the boy who got kidnapped. And that's John Lowe and Holden, or that's his son. He looks for him, doesn't find him. Turned out he wasn't a ghost. And then what happened after that? He goes home to his daughter. Oh, Lady Gaga. Yeah, they introduced Lady Gaga. She's a vampire. Is what I got. They go to her and her boyfriend or whatever. Didn't say his name, or I don't think at least. And they're sitting out, and it's Hollywood, so they go to it's like a nighttime screening in what's called, in the cemetery. Yes, Hollywood Cemetery. And they're showing Nosferatu, the original Dracula black and white movie, and they're doing some sexy stuff, and she goes like, you know what I mean, to a couple next to him. They go back to the hotel. They proceed to have some graphic-y sex. They're all topless. Lady Gaga's topless, but she has pasties on her nipples that are shiny. I wonder whose idea that was. And then she stabs him in the throat, and so does the other guy, and they leak their blood from their throat in a very sexual way. Pretty graphic. So that's how you found out they're vampires. And then Kathy Bates is grinding up a protein shake type of thing with oysters and kidney hearts and stuff to get the sweets, because apparently they're junkie with pills in their bags, and they're not dead, they're in their underwear, and in this weird lit neon purple, or not purple, blue and pink, and it does a weird effect to the actor's face on the film. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but pretty weird. And then Shelly comes to take care of it. Iris is gonna bring somebody else something. She frees one of the girls and tells her to run. And then she screams at her and she runs. And Lady Gaga stabs her in the throat, licks the blood off her cheek, and says, "Don't let that happen again." Yeah. Next graphic scene was John Lowe and his daughter Scarlett. He also has a wife named Alex. Somebody texted him under her phone to come to an address and said, "Help me," and to go there. And a creepy voice calls him twice and tells him, like, "I'm gonna do it again, room 64, Hotel Cortez." And that's when he goes and investigates and to find nothing. Then him and the daughter go to this place, and they find two people put like their hands out in the glass, and their guts are hanging out. So they split up the family, because the wife kind of blames him for Holden getting lost, but not really. But then he looks like the son, so they're kind of like, you know how it is. It's gotta be terrible to lose a child for a parent. Nobody wants to outlive their kids, right? So that happens, and then they flash back to 1994, and it's Shelly and Lady Gaga's boyfriend, who is Kathy Bates' son. But in the TV show, I believe Kathy Bates' name was Iris, but I'm not 100%. They go in the hotel, Cortez, and shoot up China White. Kind of weird that Walking Dead, or Fear the Walking Dead and American Horror Story are using heroin, but okay, let's do it. Her son ODs, and she actually pushes the kid, or Shelly, out of the window of the hotel. She falls to her death. Splat. So that's where they mix in season 1 and kind of the freaks, because Lady Gaga is apparently selling the hotel to I forgot his name, a man with the son. There's a hidden hallway, or a hidden room in the hallway, and it's got like Tetris and Donkey Kong and candy for all the kids, and they look pretty zombied out, or vampired out too. They got, like, you see these dark circles, they got that going on, and their hair's all messed up, and there's Holden in there, so there's that. And yeah, that's how it ends. Episode 2 next Wednesday. Walking Dead this Sunday, if you're into that. Pretty cool video coming out on Friday. Gender tag if you want to check that out. I would appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe and all that good stuff. I'm out of here. Have an awesome week.